The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Morning Market Kickoff with your host, Tommy O'Brien. Now, Tommy O'Brien.
Wow! Good morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, and this is Tommy O'Brien. We got two Tommy O'Briens. Tell him, buddy. Say hi. We got two Tommy O'Briens coming here for Friday. We're going to see how this hour goes, folks. Bringing my son on the air. He's just over 9 months old. He'll be 10 months old coming up the 2nd of December. Crazy 10 months. He's enjoying some lovely puffs right now. He's going to be along for the ride this hour, and let's jump right into it right now. We got the S&Ps negative by 9 points, trading at 46.92. Tell him, buddy. We got the S&Ps negative by 8. All right, we jump over to the NASDAQ 100. Tech stocks continuing higher. Tommy, NASDAQ 100 up 80 points right now. The Dow, tell him, Tommy. The Dow negative territory, down 214 points right now. You see the acceleration. Where were we pre-market? 36,000. He's enjoying some puffs right now, so give him a moment. We'll see how he goes. Usually he's sleeping right now. He's been up since about 7 in the morning. Looking forward to nap time, but I had him running around the house trying to keep him up till 9 o'clock. He might have crashed at about 8:30, so we'll see how that goes. But like all of us, he enjoys the good mornings. He's enjoying some lovely puffs. We'll give Gerber a little free advertising. Maybe they'll send us some free Gerber. Gerber Puffs, banana. He enjoys those. You know what he enjoys as well? Gerber Little Crunchies, mild cheddar. Everybody loves cheese, right? He's enjoying those cheeses. My goodness. Okay, we'll see how long he enjoys them for, but he's got some puffs keeping him busy right now. Let's get into commodities. We got crude backing off. Quite the acceleration to the downside in crude, trading down $2.60 at 75.80. We're going to have a little bit of a cross show here. We're going to have a little bit of a reality show, and we're going to have a little bit of stocks, right, buddy? Tell him. Is that good? Yeah. I know. We jump to notes and bonds right now. We got the 10-year positive by 19 ticks. Look at that run. We're talking about a yield right now, 1.52%. We pull back from 1.6%. You lose almost 1/10%, 10 basis points, just like that in the 10-year. Interesting. On the day that we may get a new Fed chairwoman, maybe we get a Fed chairman continuing his reign, Chairman Powell. We may find out today. We're probably going to find out over the weekend at least. My expectation is we don't find that out middle of the market hours. That may be some volatility. Maybe they push it out Friday evening, let the market digest it over the weekend, and then the markets will price that in on the move on Monday. Yeah, let's get him to growl. He likes to growl. Maybe he'll start talking. We'll see. Gold contract this morning up $5 at 1866.70 right now. Gold chopping around a little bit. You want some more puffs, buddy? Let's get this guy more puffs. He needs some more puffs. He likes his puffs. It keeps him busy. Get those puffs. He just started eating food 3 months ago, I guess. He's throwing them everywhere. Let's get him a little cheese. You got to keep the little man happy. We all like our morning snacks. He really loves the cheese puffs. Show him. Get those cheese puffs. Oh, dear, they are. And these are little, they're almost like cheese puffs, but made for babies. So they dissolve very quickly. Because you're just learning how to chew everything. But he's got a couple, there he goes. He's got a couple big teeth. He gags a few times because he's just figuring it out. But he likes them. We'll be fine. All right, let's jump over to some of the stories. Macy's, Kohl's, how about their action yesterday? Accelerating higher. Macy's trades from $30 almost, we'll call it 31, up to $38, over 20% you traded. Kohl's shares trading higher as well, from a price of about 56 up to 62. You jump over to the headlines. Macy's and Kohl's are raising clothing prices to protect profits. Investors see that as a big win. You jump over to Walmart and Target, a little bit of a reverse of their action, saying that they probably could not keep up with the price pressure that they were facing in terms of not being able to raise prices fast enough. We got Walmart shares right now. You're going to be a bit higher from their close yesterday. He's throwing puffs everywhere. Watch out. There he goes. He's excited. We'll jump over to Target shares this morning. Target down a bit. Target comes into their earnings in record territory. All things considered, folks, you take a look at Target on the daily, right? You are back a little bit. We're going to give him another cheese puff here, folks. Come on. There you go. You have those cheese puffs, yeah? Look at that. He loves it. Pretty cool when he can start picking them up and eating by himself. A life-changing event that he can actually sit there and feed himself gives us a little bit of an opportunity for a breather occasionally, which is why I thought maybe we might make it through the hour. We're going to see. We're 3 minutes in, buddy. How we doing? Good? You good? You doing good? Okay. Yeah? Is everything all right? I think so. He's excited, folks. We were talking about it all morning. 45 minutes up to screen time. He's dumping his cheesies. We're going to see how long we last. There we go, bud. There we go. All right, let's jump around to other stories that we have going on this morning, folks. We'll jump right down the line for stocks making moves. And I want to kick it off with Foot Locker. Foot Locker trading lower in the pre-market. Retailer said it expects global supply chain constraints to persist through this quarter. I'd be surprised if maybe it's just this quarter, maybe even a little bit further. The slide comes despite both a beat on top and bottom line. Anytime they're talking about those supply woes in the future, Foot Locker, FL is their symbol. Been quite a run recently. You're going to open down about $4. We're going to open about $53 on Foot Locker. You see where we are. Now, Foot Locker, this $53 area, I was looking at this earlier. We have some support going back to August. We have some support maybe potentially going back to March. We bounce back there in July as well. We're going to open about $53.50. You see that area. We trade below there. You might be making your way down to $45 on Foot Locker. We put it on a 3-year weekly right now. Foot Locker shares comes into the pandemic at $40. We're trading right now at $53. Tell him, Tommy, $53 for Foot Locker. Get those puffs. Get them. You all right? You going to be okay? We're just checking in with him, folks, making sure he's good. He is. He's throwing his puffs everywhere. I'm going to have to vacuum this room when we're done. Hey, you don't got to throw them everywhere. Let's go. Let's give you some more. Come on. You're just going to throw them everywhere? Yeah? You got to love it, folks, right? I mean, if we all could just wake up at about 7 o'clock, put in a couple good hours of work until about 9:30, take an hour nap. Is that what you want to do? Oh, there's the yawn. Did you see it? There's the yawn. Oh. You okay? You telling them you're ready for your nap? There we go, folks. Gotta love it. Okay, Foot Locker, there's your action on their earnings. We'll jump to Dillard's, the department store, trading lower in the pre-market. $15 a share special dividend, not quite enough. No, adding, yes, excuse me. They add a special dividend, DDS. These retailers, man, DDS is their symbol. And you're going to open at $3.78. You want to talk about an acceleration, folks. This stock, we come into the pandemic at $64. Uh-oh. We're going to see. He might have reached his status quo. You want some cheesy puffs? We're just talking about Dillard's, Tommy. Tell him. It's up to $3.68. You want to eat that? Let's go. We got to keep the man happy, folks. He might be ready for nap time. We'll see how far we make it through this hour. You got to love it. Let's see where we're going right now. All right. Let's jump around. So there's Dillard's action. Special dividend to the tune of $15 a share, and you're trading up about $10 to $15 on that number. Remarkable acceleration. You put this thing on Dillard's, you got to go back. How about just in maybe February? You're trading at 75. You're trading at 375 today. 375, Tommy. You hear that? It's all right. We make it through the first segment. We're coming up on the music. You're doing great, pal. Hang in there. What else we got? AMAT out with their numbers. Penny Shire estimates adjusted quarterly earnings. How much? $1.94 a share. Tell them. Uh-oh. We'll see how far we make it, folks. We're going to come back from the break. AMAT, $1.94 a share. We just may make it one segment. We'll see. Do you want that? You want that? You want your toys? Got to get them the toys, folks. Got to get them the toys. Right? Let's go. Show them your toys. Show them your toys. Show them what you can do. Huh. And what do we got too, folks? We got to get in. His favorite toy. Tommy. Oh. That's right, folks. That'll calm the man down. A little tiger action. That'll keep you coming back for the break. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors.
What's separating you from the most successful men and women on Wall Street? That's right, information. Having all the information gives us the perspective we need to place the right trades at the right time. The TAS Profile Scanner is the premier market profile-based scanner. Powered by its acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner instantly filters over 2,500 plus global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. This powerful suite of tools leverages instant trade filtering and strategy formulation to show you emerging trades before they happen. For a limited time, you can save $100 off your first month by using the promo code UPGRADE, and you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Level the playing field with the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find under the Services tab at TFNN.com. Sign up today.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Welcome back, folks. We have the S&Ps now negative by just 1. The Dow just negative by 90. Look at the actual getting here. Before we do, we'll jump to the indices. Taking a look at AMAT. Just talked about their earnings. So they are trading lower to the tune of about $7 pre-market. We're down to 151. Tom, 151. He is enjoying. We'll do another plug. Happy Baby Organic Yogis. I'm going to be petitioning for a lot of free products for the product placement we got going on. Right, Tommy? Product placement. Tell them. Content ain't free. Happy Baby Organic Yogis. They love these things. They're almost like dried. You ever have the freeze-dried ice cream, the astronaut ice cream? If you remember that, little astronaut ice cream. The key is all these little baby ones still just learning how to swallow. He's got, they melt very quickly in his mouth, but he loves them. There's the man. AMAT shares, so trading down to 151. You look at this consolidation we had on AMAT for the better part of pushing about 6 months. Maybe we'll pull back to about 145. That's an area that we had topped out on a few occasions for AMAT. We're trading at 151 right now. We closed at 158 yesterday, and you have a few. That was an area that had resistance going back to April. You okay, buddy? He's okay. You're all right. And we're above that area, but look for maybe 145 for AMAT. We'll see how they open. Back to Foot Locker real quick. So Foot Locker shares, you see the volatility here. We're back to about $54. Taking a look real quick. So Foot Locker face challenges from transportation log jams in Asia. The quote is, we expect global supply chain constraints. You okay, bud? You want another yogi? Get this man another snack to keep him happy. All of us, right? There it is. There you go, bud. Okay. We expect global supply chain constraints to persist through the fourth quarter. However, the retailer believes it's positioned for the holiday season. Quite an offset, right? You're positioned, but if the supply chain constraints are going to persist, how is that going to translate to sales and profits coming forward for a big holiday season? Demand was robust, pointing to strong results for the back-to-school shopping season, kind of the same theme that we saw, whether it was Macy's and Kohl's. Gross margin improving, quite a margin, 34.7% from 30.9%. More full price selling, a trend seen across retail, jacking up the prices. No such thing as sales, folks, when inflation is skyrocketing. Boost to profitability helped generate adjusted earnings of $1.93. The market was only looking for $1.38, and Foot Locker shares on a 15-minute basis trading to $53.70. Anytime you're mentioning, folks, anything like supply chain constraints in the coming quarter, the market is going to give due diligence to that, huh, Tommy? Supply chain constraints, a little bit worrisome, especially coming into the holiday season. Okay, jumping around at what else we got going on. Apple. Let's take a look at Apple. Accelerates work on a car project, aiming for fully autonomous vehicle by 2025. Folks, it's going to be 2022 in a couple months. If you're telling me Apple's got a fully autonomous car in 3 years, you better believe that that's going to add some value to their stock. There's the acceleration yesterday, up from 154 to 158. You want a nice Apple car for yourself, Tommy, when you're 16? Maybe we'll do that. We'll see how that goes. Breaks above the high we had Apple yesterday. This morning, now that high, okay, that high going back to where we were in September on Apple. We're talking about a high of 157.26. Okay, we're actually back under that high today. Keep your eye on that one. Be interesting to see how we react. Now, if you potentially get, folks, an A to B, C to D, you could be looking at an A point back in June of 123, a B point of about 157. So what is that? 34 bucks about 34 bucks off the bottom. You're talking about 174, potentially the A to B, C to D. And you look what we just did. This is a daily chart we're looking at. September 8th, we're doing about 74 million shares. We just got above that area on 137 million shares, man. If Apple is skyrocketing to 174, you're talking about adding, what is that, $18 per for the share price, and you're talking about adding $18 for the share price, and every single dollar is adding $16 billion in market cap. So that'd be approaching $300 billion in market cap. If Apple makes that, you'd be pushing $2.87 trillion. Apple could potentially, as they get up, if that's an ABCD, I mean, we're only talking about 174. This stock was just trading at 140, okay? Apple might be on its way to a $3 trillion company. Remarkable when you think about that. Jumping back to the indices, so catching a little bit of a lift right now. There's your 15-minute action. The Dow, when I came on the air, was down about 200 points. Tell him, Tommy, 200 points? Yeah, Dow's only down 68 points right now. You want your little cheesy puff? You gotta love it, folks. He should be taking a nap. He's doing great. I was a little bit worried. He almost started to fade at 8:30. He fades at 8:30. He's not waking back up at 9 o'clock. So I was running around the house, keeping him a little bit awake. I was saying, we're at least make it through one segment. We're almost made it through two segments. Tell him, Tommy. Almost made it through two. We're doing great. Okay. Jumping around to what else we got going on. Let's jump down. Now, Apple. No, let's talk about this for a second, because I pulled up the chart. I showed you the ABCD potentially. Car chief Kevin Lynch pushing for a debut as early as 2025. Now, folks, that's 3 years out. I always joke with friends, I've done it on the air, that if you think self-driving cars are coming because AI technology has solved all of the possible variations that could be thrown at you on a driving platform, driving, just a situation, all situations. You have to basically solve every single hypothetical situation you could approach in a car. Well, I still struggle that even my auto text fix, you ever type a word to somebody and Siri will just change your word to make it an incorrect text. And I joke with friends, I say, self-driving cars are coming, but Siri can't figure out the most simplest of auto text completion. Meanwhile, they change it to a sentence that makes no sense. If AI was so smart, it's like making sense in the English language would be something that autocomplete would have down pat. Markets have talked about it. I mean, they can get to 99% automation. They can get to 95% of automation, something like that. But that last 1 to 5% that you have to get to avoid just the potential unforeseen situation is the one that has posed so many difficulties for these car companies. Now, if any company might be able to do it, might be Apple. And for the past several years, the Apple's car team has explored two simultaneous paths, creating a model with a limited self-driving capabilities focused on steering acceleration, similar to many current cars. All right, that's the steering assist, those types of things, or a version with full self-driving ability that doesn't require human intervention. I mean, can you imagine when kids that are being born right now, I say it all the time, what the world is going to be like, folks, when Tommy is my age, 40 years old? Here you go. You want one more? You like these, don't you? Let's go. There you go. Self-driving cars are coming. Not sure they're coming in 3 years, which is what Apple may want you to believe. But just the fact that they're putting that out there, that is out there, maybe they were not the ones putting it out necessarily. But Kevin Lynch, so he was a software executive for the Apple Watch. Engineers are now concentrating on the second option, pushing for a car with a full self-driving system in the first version, who asked not to be identified because deliberations are private. So they're not putting it out. This is a news story. You want some cheesy puffs? What do you think? Yeah? I think we might want some cheesy puffs, folks. Can't complain with the man for some cheesy puffs, yeah? You want that? There you go. Did you follow that one? Maybe that one too. Is that good? You got to love it, folks. But keep your eye on that one, because you see the run that these car companies have. What is Rivian pushing right now? $150 billion valuation almost pre-revenue. I make the joke that if you ever went into Shark Tank, and folks, those sharks take advantage of those people to some degree, and they make good deals sometimes as well. But they really push sometimes deals that most people might not be comfortable, as in if you have a private equity backing your company and you go into the Shark Tank and you make a deal with the shark, most of the time private equity is not going to like that, folks, because they're not getting the best deal that you can for those creators. But can you imagine going into a company raising money saying, we don't have any revenue yet, but I'm thinking 150 billion market cap, 150. What do you think, Tommy? All right, stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back.
Are you having fun trading the markets but having trouble finding like-minded individuals to discuss your trading and investment ideas with? Become an apex predator in the trading markets and join the Tiger's Den Trading Room only at TFNN.com. The Tiger's Den is an exclusive trading room where successful traders from around the world come to exchange trades and ideas. Join the den and surround yourself with the sharpest minds in the trading world. Subscribers to the Tiger's Den are also the first to have their questions answered live on air and can privately chat with our TFNN hosts live during their shows. Interact with other Tigers and Tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day. Subscribe to the Tiger's Den risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee and become part of the TFNN trading community. TFNN, educating investors.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den Trading Room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We got markets open, and we get the S&P right now negative by just 1 point. You see the acceleration. We went down to below 46.90 as 8 a.m. approached. We're trading right now at 4,700. Tech stocks trading higher. That is the theme. Tech stocks trading higher. Tell him, Tommy. Uh-oh. What are you doing? You want to hang out? You want to hang out with the tiger? Who's that? Oh, tiger always gets him, folks. Get it. Get that tiger. Get that tiger. Get it. We pause content for a tiger for a moment. Get it. Tell him. Tell him you love that tiger. I know. Get him. Get his face. Oh. We'll see how long we last, folks. You don't know. This is quite an achievement, even pushing 9:30 right now. Tell him, Tommy, this is nap time. I know. He's okay. You all right? Okay. I think we might be approaching nap time, folks. We made our best effort here. We're going to see how we do. You got this one? You got this one as well? I know, huh? You're ready for nap time. I know. Say, Daddy, I don't know about an hour-long show. That's a little tough for me. You got your puffs, though. Oh, what about the cheesy puffs? I told you, folks, we're going to be merging content this hour, right? We got a little bit reality television show with 9-month-olds, and then we got a little bit of stocks, and we've gotten through. Oh, I think that might be it. Well, let's see how we do here. Let's bring the little man out of his. We're gonna bring you out. Okay, we're gonna bring you out. Let's get him. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, what was that, huh? There we go. Let's get him. We're gonna sit him here. We're gonna sit him right here with me, and we're gonna see how we do, huh? You want to tell him how we do, huh? Now that you're out of your little seat. Nobody likes to be trapped in your seat, folks. Nobody. Tell him. That's all I wanted, Daddy. I just want to hang out, huh? I just want to sit on your lap and roll around and see what's going on in the market and see what we do, huh? You want some cheesy puffs? Yeah? All right. Let's try that one, huh? You got that one? We'll see if we can make it through this segment, folks. Say, I love my nap times. You love his nap times. It's almost nap time, huh? Say, you're doing so good hanging out. I know. Markets right now fading a little bit, taking out the NASDAQ 100, up about 30%. The other story I want to get to before we fade is this story about China. If you haven't seen the tennis star over there, ended up writing a big blog essentially about the former vice premier, and she's basically disappeared from public. Be careful if you plan on going to China, folks, because they'll just snatch you up and disappear. Doesn't even matter who you are, if you're Jack Ma, let alone one of the biggest tennis stars in the country and in the world. Former women's doubles #1 earlier this month accused the ex-vice premier, one of the biggest players out there in China. Interesting, too, because what's happening is Beijing is going to be hosting Olympics, and you have Biden out there saying potentially a diplomatic boycott, which would basically mean athletes can compete because it's tough taking that away from an athlete, right? Most of the time, the one you're hurting most are the athletes that have worked so hard during that period of time. Oh, you want that? He wants the keyboard. He wants the mouse. You want some puffs? What do you want? You want the tiger? Let's put the tiger up next to you. There he is. Oh, we got him? There he is. We'll put the tiger in the shot. There he is. But it's just another wake-up call. I mean, you got one of the biggest profile athletes out there. And boy, credit to her for accusing one of the biggest political leaders in the country, who was to the side of Xi for a while. And she's basically disappeared. And it's a sad story over there in terms of what happens in China and what happens if you say anything about those in power. And hopefully people just wake up to the fact that what China really is. I mean, they are a pure dictatorship under Xi. He's going to be running things for a couple decades. And she's just missing, and she's even sent out some messages, but they're pretty much think that the messages are not being said from her, as she's saying everything is fine, I'm not being held, basically. Yeah? Yeah? You want to sit up here? Come here, stand here. Oh, you want to get the tiger? There you go. There you go. Oh. It would make sense his favorite doll's a big tiger, right, folks? It would, of course. Yeah, so both... Oh, what happened? What happened? You knocked the tiger over. What happened? Oh. Get it. Get it. Get that tiger. Get that tiger. Get it. I know. Tell them you love that tiger. Tell them. Show him that big smile. I know. He's smiling all the time, folks. You're getting a glimpse at him in an hour where I sit him down in his chair. But he's a happy little dude. A happy little man, huh? Say, yeah, I'm a happy little man, but I'm a little tired right now. And he also just wants to climb and crawl and go everywhere, don't you? Oh, where are you going? Okay. Where are you going, huh? There you are, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's jump down for some of the other stocks that are moving today. Williams-Sonoma falling as they come in with higher earnings, $3.32 a share versus 314. Better than expected revenue, raised the full year forecast, noting a strong jump in e-commerce and strength across its brands. Higher than expected selling, general administrative expenses during the quarter. Did you hear that, folks? Higher than expected selling, general and administrative expenses. They did not forecast how high their expenses were going to go during the quarter. That's what that says. They were not able to forecast a rapid rise in their expenses. WSM is their symbol, I believe. Yeah, and there you go. So you open and get a little bit of a pop. You're still down about 5%. Now, this stock has had quite a run. Yeah, tell them. Yeah? I know. Look at this stock, Tommy. I know. Tell them. You were trading at $26 on the COVID lows, and it's been a one-way shot from there. Now, you're trading at 210 right now, folks. All things considered, this is a weekly. You're basically trading at all-time highs. I mean, look at this weekly. Yeah, you got a little bit of a tail now because of the pullback. But you're talking about all-time highs, essentially, outside of the last couple of weeks for Williams-Sonoma over there. All right, let's jump to Tesla, some of the favorite stocks, as we talk about Apple with their autonomous vehicles. Tesla shares trading near $1,100. Remarkable what's going on with Elon polling Twitter to sell billions of his position, selling billions of his position, and meanwhile, the stock holds up relatively well. You put this thing going back 20 days, right? There was the sell-off from Friday to Monday when the Twitter poll took place. Tuesday, we found out that his brother had sold as well, and we're trading basically just back to a couple weeks before Elon decided to sell tens of billions of dollars of his position. I know, huh? You want a Tesla, buddy? Let's get you this guy. You want that guy? Oh, you just want some puffs? He just wants some puffs, folks. Let's get him some puffs, and we'll see if we can make it through this last segment. Something tells me, though, we might have to end the program a little bit early. But no matter what we do, folks, we got live programming coming up. We got our man Basil Chapman coming up at 10 o'clock live. We got our man Larry Pesavento. He'll be live at 11. We got Fast Market at noon. Steve Rhodes just did his program live at 8 o'clock. We'll be playing that at his program at 1. Right, Tommy? And then we got our man Dave White and Tom O'Brien this afternoon to wrap things up. Pretty tame market. Really, it's going to be interesting to see the pullback we had in notes and bonds, in terms of the yield. We had a pullback. Very interesting in light of what is looming in terms of a potential Fed chair getting a repost in that position, and then potentially a new Fed chairwoman out there as a possibility as well. Huh, buddy? Huh? You going to tell him that? Get that tiger. Get that tiger to him. The tiger's going to get him, folks. Get it. You want some puffs? Get those puffs. All right. We'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
Will the S&P 500 continue to climb? For bold trades on U.S. large-cap stocks in either direction, trade SPXL, SPUU, or SPXS. Directions Daily S&P 500 Bull and Bear Leveraged ETFs. Direction Leveraged ETFs. An investor should carefully consider a fund's investment objective, risks, charges, and expenses before investing. A fund's prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a fund's prospectus and summary prospectus, call 866-476-7523 or visit directioninvestments.com. A fund's prospectus and summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
All right, well, welcome back, folks. We'll see if we make it through this segment. The little man's got the hiccups now. That happens. He might be a little hungry as he comes into nap time as well. We got the S&Ps. What are they doing, Tommy? They down by 3? Tell him. S&Ps down by 3. Get those puffs. You know what he wants, folks? He loves everything in terms of phone. Oh, you love that, huh? He likes to swipe. It's amazing what little kids can do. He likes my mouse, my computer mouse right now. He wants it all. That's what you're hearing. He's banging the phone. Be nice to the phone. You don't want to go too crazy. Be nice to the phone. Tell him. There he goes. You got my phone? Okay. Okay. S&Ps right now minus 3 points. NASDAQ 100 holding up well right now. Let's jump to some of those FANG stocks. What do you say, Tommy? How's Amazon doing? Amazon had quite a day yesterday. I think I saw it up. He just did something. Did we lose you? Did we lose you? There we go. Hopefully we didn't lose you. I think we're probably going to have to wrap it up a little early this segment, folks. But let's take a look at Amazon. What do you say, Tommy? He's done so well. Look at this. Amazon, man, remarkable. Up another 1.4%. Hadn't even checked on it. We take a look at the 15-minute. Yesterday, you were trading at $35.50. How about $200 a share higher from almost where we were yesterday, right where we were actually Wednesday? And you back things up for 20 days. You were down at 3,200 and change on this chart on Amazon, talking about back to end of October. Let's see, did we? Need to repost a chart. He did get my chart. I thought he got that chart. There we go. There's your Amazon acceleration from 3,200 and change as recently as the end of October. We were down there actually November 2nd. You have a 3,200 handle as well. And just like that, over the course of 17 days, hey, you're making a lot of noise here. I know. You want some puffs? You're up to 37.48 retail, driving higher in a big way. Let's jump over to the Analyze tab. What are we talking about fundamentally market cap wise? 1.9. Look at Amazon getting close to that $2 trillion valuation. Now, you take a look at Amazon, and I do have some Amazon longer term in terms of retirement. We're right up near the all-time highs, folks. 37.73 is the all-time high. We made it already today to 37.49. $24 on the price of Amazon shares. It can move there in a heartbeat. We're already up $51. Oh! There goes my phone. There it goes. What'd you do? You knocked my phone over. Okay. You want to have this? Maybe you want your pacifier? You want to play with that? Oh, he loves knocking stuff over. It's amazing how quickly they figure out things. He loves playing. He figures out right away that when he knocks things over, you say, hey, what are you doing? You say, hey, what are you doing? We'll get him his tiger because that keeps him happy, huh? Get that tiger. Oh, you want your puffs too? He wants everything. Folks, it is no small feat, let me tell you, being 9 months old, making it through an hour of live television. We're 45 minutes in. He's hanging tough. We'll see if we get there. Let's jump to some of those other retailers, see how they're doing. Macy's giving back some of the gains. Macy's down about 2%. We got another pacifier. Is that what you want? Hey, right there. Hey, mister. There you go. I came armed with ammunition today, folks. I had I had about 3 pacifiers to throw at him. We had the cheesy puffs out there again from Gerber. Gerber, send me some free food, please. Come on, content placement, product placement here. Puffs. You got banana puffs, right? Oh, there goes that pacifier. And again, we got our Happy Baby Organics. I kid, folks. This is the stuff that I'd be here with them anyway, but it is remarkable. You got little kids. The one thing I also learned, man, boy, you want to talk about the ability to spend money on children. I think TFNN is going to have to get into development of children's toys, children's food, children's puffs, children's formula, everything got going on. We're going to get into it all, folks, because kids love it all. And the way that you can rationalize spending money on your kids is something like I've never foreseen. If you have the money to spend, you talk about being easy to rationalize on yourself. If anything makes this guy happy for the period of about 45 minutes, let alone 5 minutes, to give us a break, we're buying it. Thankfully, we have the option to. But man, get it. Tell him. You're going to climb on the table? Is that what you want to do? I think he's going to climb up, folks. Where are we going? Tell him, Tommy, where are we going? Oh, he wants to push all the buttons. I have a mouse that lights up. I have a keypad that lights up as well. And anything that lights up when you're this age is just gold. Tell him, Tommy. Yes, you want it all, I know. Okay, he's getting my mouse. You getting my mouse? You hanging tough, buddy? Hey, there we go. Oh, let's see. Oh, you want it all? I know. Let's go. We'll spray you some puffs. Go get him. He's talking, folks. He's trying to tell you what he wants. Let's pull that up. You see that, bud? Look at you. There you are. I got our Tiger TV up. He loves pictures of himself, too. Look, who's that? Stopped on a dime. There you go. Who's that? There's Zeke, man. There's a smile. Is that Tommy? He sees himself. I know. It's pretty amazing when kids start to figure out that they're seeing themselves at some point. Huh. Who's in the camera? You going to climb all over the table? Is that what we're going to do? We're going to sit you right here. Oh, who's that? We're winging it, folks. That's live television for you, huh? Tell him, Tommy. We're winging it. Hi. There's the man. Yeah. He's talking, folks. He's talking. He's telling you, give me that mouse. Let me play with that computer. It's mine. It's all mine. Tell him, Tommy. Yeah. And let me see if I can show them. Let's show them, buddy, so they can see. They can't see the mouse. They can't see the mouse. See, we'll show them how it lights up, huh? That's why you love it, huh? Oh. I mean, I know financial content is pretty cool, folks, but this is some pretty cool content as well. You can't lie, right? We'll mix it in. We'll call it Firstborn Friday. Firstborn Friday. Tell them, Tommy, Firstborn Friday. That's what we'll call it. Maybe we'll have to have some of those tigers and tigresses calling up with their kids if we do this more regularly. Get them on the air, teach them young folks. I'm serious. My dad and I were talking about, doing some content, maybe on the simpler side of things. Get your kids involved, right? Teach them about stock prices. Teach them about maybe the simplicity. Oh, here we go. We're moving. We're moving. There we go. Let's get that back so they can see the chart. Okay. Oh, he wants action. Tell him. Do you want to teach him about PE? What do you think? Price to earnings? Oh, he's going. Yeah? Okay, we'll put you back. Come here. Who's that? You can't play with the mouse because then you knock the camera off. I know. Oh, you got puffs? Let's go. Get those puffs. Yeah? We got about 1 minute left in the segment. Tell him, Tommy. Yeah. Oh, he's hitting. Oh, what'd you do? You stopped it. I mean, gotta love the energy, folks, of young kids. They keep me young in a big way. Oh, what do we got? Oh, you got those? Let's put a lid on. You're gonna throw them everywhere. He's gonna throw them everywhere. You want those? Is that it? Yeah. All right. We've exceeded expectations, folks. As somebody that is in the trading business, the expectation business, the gambling business, if you told me to put an over-under on how long he would last, I would definitely not have taken the over at 50 minutes. He's hanging tough. Tell him, you hanging tough? He loves his puffs. Little crunchies, mild cheddar. Mild cheddar. Who doesn't love cheddar? All right, folks, stay tuned. We might make it the full hour. We're going to push for it. We'll be right back after the break. Stay tuned, folks.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
You might think that if you want to be successful at trading in the stock market, you're going to need a crystal ball. After all, it's impossible to predict the future, right? Like any endeavor in life, before you decide it's impossible, get some advice from the experts. You might find that it's not so impossible after all. For daily market overviews that give you direction on the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, subscribe to the Opening Call newsletter at TFNN.com. The Opening Call newsletter is written by Basil Chapman, creator of the trading methodology known as the Chapman Wave. The Chapman Wave up-down sequence gives you an edge in identifying price turns, finding the peaks and valleys in stock prices. Get the Opening Call newsletter by Basil Chapman in your inbox every day. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know, and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Are you looking for a secured investment which pays you on a monthly basis? The Tiger First Mortgage Program may be the program for you. The best rate on a 5-year CD in the country right now, according to Bankrate.com, is paying 1% per year or $1,000 per $100,000 invested. The Tiger First Mortgage Program pays 7% per year, paid monthly, on secured, high-value buildable properties in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment is for 4 years, paying 7% per year or $7,000 per $100,000 invested. Your investment is secured by high-value real estate in St. Petersburg, Florida. Your investment can be anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000. Do you want to make $1,000 per year on $100,000 invested or $7,000 per year on a secured Tiger First mortgage? The Tiger First Mortgage Program may be just the program for you. The Tiger First Mortgage Program pays 7% per year, paid monthly. For more information, you can call 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
All right, welcome back, folks. Thanks for staying with us for the hour. Right now, we got the S&P's negative by 1. Tell him. Oh, you want that? Okay. Tell him. What's the doing? Tell him the tech stocks are higher, Tommy. Newsflash, tech stocks are higher, everybody. You're not going to believe it, but the NASDAQ 100 is in positive territory. NASDAQ 100, just making new highs all the time. Huh. It's crazy. Say NASDAQ 100 up 6-10%. The Dow, give it back. Oh, the Dow now negative by 200 points. Tell him, Tommy. Okay. You want some puffs? Oh, he wants he wants the mouse. Tell him you want the mouse. This one. That one? I know. He wants it, folks. This is a day in the life. Infants don't give you a moment, folks, but he's going to sleep well after this, let me tell you, because usually he's crashing by about 8:30 or 9:30 at the latest. But he's joining the party this morning. He's rocking and rolling. He's surviving. We got a minute left in the show. A minute left, buddy. You made it, huh? You want to play with my phone, too? Huh. Oh, there he goes. He's doing so good. Get that mouse. Get it. Get it, folks. And I appreciate all the messages in the YouTube Tigers Den, in the Tigers Den. Haven't had a chance to really reply because I've had my hands full, but I'm seeing them all, huh? We're seeing them, Tommy. Oh, stand up there. Oh, there he goes. Let's sit up and show them. What do you got? Huh? Okay, and we'll wrap it up with the tiger. Huh, there he goes. Oh. Oh, you're going to get my mouse too. Huh, there we go. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Our charts are falling apart. Tell him, Tommy. We got no time for charts when we're playing with tigers, huh? There we go. All right, folks. I can't believe we made it. We made it, buddy. Well, stay tuned, because we got our man Basil Chapman coming up next. He'll be live. We got our man Larry Pesavento at 11. Huh? Larry's at 11. Tell him. Fast Market at 12. Steve Rhodes at 1 o'clock. Who's at 2? Dave White at 2 o'clock. Grandpa at 3 o'clock. Grandpa's traveling, so he may have a guest host in the 3 o'clock hour, folks, but we're going to have live programming during that hour. Okay, buddy. Say bye. Bye, everybody. Yeah.